Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. We're going to be taking a look at some shadow work in this series. Now initially I was considering doing readings about the X's for these Halloween specials, but then I decided against that because I felt that touching on some shadow work would actually be more beneficial. So shadow work is basically a form of self-examination, and exploring it can give you tremendous opportunities for growth and development. When you can accept your shadow parts, it can lead you towards starting to love and accept all of you. Your imperfections are actually what makes you perfect. Everything is always about balance, being able to accept the shadow and the light within you, and then learning how to utilize both aspects as and when you need to. Also, as a result, you'll find that other people's behaviours, they won't trigger you as easily. You can assess your environment more accurately, and you'll see others and evaluate your situations with greater clarity. And plus, you'll no longer see yourself as being either too big or too small. You'll feel basically more in balance. Please remember as well that this is still a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. And as always use your own discernment. You take what belongs to you and you leave the rest. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge. You are. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so now that all that's out of the way, let's get into your reading for you Sagittarius. But please bear in mind that shadow work is not for the faint of heart. You might hear a few things that you don't like. So yeah, always approach with a very open mind. Okay, right, so you got Vepar, illusion. Right. So with these cards you get three messages. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second message comes from your intuition while you're looking at the card. So if you give yourself a moment to really look at that card and see which elements that you're being drawn to, and what emotions it's bringing up to the surface for you as well. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. Right, so it says, a danger of romantic delusion looms, show caution and modesty. In dreams, Vepar can take the form of a beautiful mermaid or naiad. She can be a helpful spirit guide through the perils of the deep and the subconscious mind, the home of angels and demons alike. She can also raise violent storms and lure men to their deaths, like the sirens of old, playing on their vanity and greed with sweet delusions that will lead them to disaster. Which course she chooses depends on you. Fairness and modesty avert trouble. So, illusions. So the message that I'm getting with this particular card for you Sagittarius is very similar to the Scorpion energies that I've just done. It's to look more closely at what's being offered, because there's something off with this particular offer. It's something that you can't quite put your finger on it, but everything inside of you is telling you something's not right here. This is too good to be true. Something's off. So pay attention to your intuition. I know how much of a cliche that sounds, but for real. If it feels wrong, then it probably is. There's a message behind that card. Be aware of anybody who is currently trying to play on your emotions as well with this. Anyone who is being overly attentive, overly nice, like sickly nice. Anyone who is trying to use flattery to get you on side, I'd be careful of that. Okay, so we'll see what else is coming out of your tarot. I'll try and not get the glare off the light on that. That's even worse. Over that. Yeah, that works. Okay. How is Sagittarius showing up in the world, please? Okay. How is Sagittarius showing up in the world, please? Okay. Right. The Eight of Wands, that's Mercury in Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords, that's Sun in Gemini. How is Sag showing up, please? And the Four of Wands, interesting. It's Venus in Aries energy. There's a there is a painful ending here, right, with your Ten of Swords. It pertains to a situation where you were heavily invested in this. For some of you, yeah, with the Four of Wands, it could well have been a marriage. It's indicating that a marriage situation is on its way out for some of you, and for others of you, this could be a project that you were working on. That's not for very many of you, though. For the majority, this is pertaining to a relationship. There's communication here with the Eight of Wands. Now, I'm going to clarify this one and try and figure out if you're doing the communicating or if communication's coming in towards you. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please, Sag? Why is the Eight of Wands here for Sag, please? Ooh, yeah. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. This is communication coming in towards you, Sagittarius. I'm not liking this. In this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, she's got a bird on her arm. And the bird, there's noise coming out of the bird. This tells me, this is similar to what we've had out for you before, Sag, where there was gossip around you, gossip about you. It's coming out again. Someone's been gossiping about you. And you feel that you need to get something off your chest because you're sick and tired of this individual mouthing off about your business. Ten of Swords, please. Why is this here? Page of Coins, Earth energy. An offer, an olive branch. It's a new path. This can be someone who is emotionally on a different level to you as well. Do you know what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius? That something you've said has been taken out of context. It's like you said something in complete innocence and it's been twisted and taken out of context and then it's been gossiped about. And because of that, you're feeling with the Ten of Swords, yes, betrayed and hurt, kind of goes without saying, but also that you need to get your version of events off your chest. It's like you need to set the record straight here. Illusion. Someone's words have created an illusion about who you are. You've definitely had your words twisted against you. What are the outside influences affecting Sag at this time, please? Okay, Judgment. Pluto energy, so it's Scorpion energy. See outside influences affecting Sag, please. The Star, it's Aquarian energy. Outside influences, thank you. And the Two of Swords, it's Moon in Libra. Okay. Right, so Sagittarius, again, another difficult decision here for you. The individual who twisted what you were saying, and it's like the intent behind them doing that, I'm not seeing at the moment, but obviously you will know what their intent was when they were doing this, okay? But it's indicating that they are the ones who are in this card here. They are going to be asking you for a second chance with the Judgment card, and you are going to have to listen to your higher self whenever you see the Judgment card. It's something that's coming back round again. Someone, specifically someone. They're going to be sickly sweet and kind to you, and they're going to use flattery that if it feels like it's too much, like it feels forced, it feels fake. They're hoping that they can heal the rift, but there's not an apology. It's like they're just going to pretend that it never happened. That it's not so much, well, yeah, it's brushing it under the carpet, hoping that they can brush it under the carpet, that it's soon going to be forgotten about. They've certainly caused an issue here with this Two of Swords, and they're trying to figure out how are they going to fix it. Clarified judgment, please, for the outside influence. Thank you. The Tower. It's Mars energy. Scorpio, Aries. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. If you are, this is a Scorpio that hasn't evolved past the Scorpion stage. Because if you were dealing with an eagle or a phoenix, that's not how they would behave. They wouldn't. So that is an unascended Scorpio that you've been dealing with. If there's a Scorpio involved, of course. It doesn't have to be. Why is a star here, please? Thank you. Temperance. That's your major arcana. So you could be dealing with another Sag. Compromise, a careful compromise. That's the card of alchemy. You were sitting on the fence when this individual was mouthing off about you. You were sitting on the fence, and it's like it's gotten to the point now where they're being really, really destructive with their words. Really destructive. See outcome of this, please, for Sag. See outcome for Sag, please. Okay, Two of Cups, that's Cancerian energy. The Five of Wands is Leo energy, and the Six of Cups is Scorpion again. So your outcome, again, your gossip's there as well with the Five of Wands. Sag, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to get gossiped about. It's showing up again. So you know what? Give them something to gossip about. Like for real. Shine brighter with the star energy. Shine brighter and blind this individual. dazzle them. You've got a connection here with the Two of Cups and Six of Cups, right? Your outcome is there's going to be a relationship with a soulmate connection, someone where you can actually make happy memories with. And the connection will keep growing as well with the Two of Cups. It's something that's fair, balanced, equal. It's partnership. But then you've got this gossip right in the middle. And that tells me that the individual, the low vibe individual that you've been dealing with, they're gossiping about you, they're gossiping about your partner or your potential partner. They're gossiping about everybody. And it's like, you're going to get gossiped about by them regardless of what you do. So you may as well shine bright. Why is the Five of Wands here, please, in the outcome? Thank you. King of Coins, it's Taurus energy. And the Six of Cups again. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you found someone who's stable and dependable with the King of Coins. Remember, the cards in tarot are not gender specific. They're really, really not. It's just the energies. It's someone who's grounded, stable. They're secure within themselves. They don't need anyone's validation outside of them to tell them who they are. I'm feeling that this is your energy here, Sag. And for others of you, this King of Coins could be your soulmate partner that's here. But it's literally clarifying your Five of Wands. So, yeah, it's as I said. The low vibe individual around you, where there was something and there isn't anymore, they're not just gossiping about you. They're definitely gossiping about your new partner for some of you, or your potential partner for others. They're doing it to everybody. What a weird read. What's a blockage? The Six of Wands. Leo energy. That's Jupiter in Leo. So yeah, expansion, optimism, abundance, joy, success, celebration. It's literally the card of victory with the Six of Wands. So that's a blockage. That's also a public display of something. So could it be for some of you that you're avoiding taking your new relationship public because of the gossip that's around you? You've been avoiding doing something public with your new partner. Or a victory is currently being blocked by this low vibe energy. And under there, the Empress, divine feminine energies, Taurus and Libra. It's a blockage. Your potential and your victory is currently being blocked because of the words of someone else, and the Seven of Wands under there. Yeah. Defending your decision. You're tired of constantly having to explain yourself to that low vibe person. Okay. So if you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe, or even a comment. Perhaps all three if you're feeling generous. And thank you so much to all of those who have already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the world to me, so thank you. And further clarity, please, for Sag. Thank you. Fragmentation. Ooh. Okay, so same again. You get your 3 messages. So if you really take your time and look at the card and see what is, what's coming out of the card for you. And it says, anger. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. Losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a decrescendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shadow sight of bystanders who can pity but not understand. I cannot even recognize myself. Through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty motions and the conventional smiles, who did this to me? I did. Maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name. And who will do that to me? I will. So with this particular card, it's saying that, the low vibe individual around you, they have contributed to your destruction. They've contributed to the way that not just how you see yourself, but how others see you as well. This is a smear campaign that I'm seeing in your tarot read. It's pure and simple, right? You have been the brunt of someone spiteful doing a smear campaign against you. And so now you're questioning, am I really those things that that person has been saying that I am? You're coming round to the truth. That's what this is. And you're realising that what they're saying, they're not actually saying anything about you at all. In fact, they're telling everyone who they are, not who you are. But it's coming to that realisation that what they're actually doing to you is projection. And the thing that cuts the deepest is the fact that there are people out there who have believed their BS. They have. But do you know what, Sag? That's not on you. It isn't. Because those who love and care about you the most are going to see through that BS, and they're going to know you, and they're going to know the truth. But it starts with you. And it starts with you realising that you are nothing like that low vibe individual says you are. You're nothing like that at all. And that's your shadow work. Realising that, words cut deep, and that those who believe lies, that also cuts deep. But remembering, you're not who they say that you are. You're not. And eventually, because that sort of thing always comes full circle, and eventually your gossiper, the one who initiated the smear campaign against you, they're gonna get found out. Because quite simply, if you're being true to and authentic to yourself, and you remain kind and lovable and funny and, outgoing, if you remain that way, then everyone else around you is going to go, oh, that's weird. Didn't such and such say that Sagittarius was this, that, and the next? They're going to see the truth through your actions. This is for Sag, please. Further clarity. The truth to this smear campaign, Sagittarius, is the low vibe individual is jealous of this relationship that you've got on the go down here, or that you're about to have on the go down here. with someone who is a part of your soul tribe. That's jealousy, pure and simple. So Sag, please. I'm getting annoyed for you because it's really frustrating when shit like that happens to you. I completely understand like what's going on here and how you're feeling about it. It's unfair, it really is unfair. Right, seduction, allure, desire and manipulation. So be on the lookout here, Sagittarius, okay? Because if that's one of your exes, and all of a sudden they've started being overly kind and sweet and helpful and really generous towards you, there's an end game. And the end game is to split you from your brand new partner or from your brand new potential partner. It's like they seem to believe that the way that they're going to get back at you or whatever is by splitting you up from your brand new relationship. You've then got supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous and otherworldly. Inexplicable, the supernatural energies, miraculous, otherworldly. You know what I'm getting for that one, Sagittarius? I'm getting that you don't have anything to worry about. Because that's a very divine energies. That is someone looking out for your best interests. Inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. You're being divinely protected. I'm feeling really, really strongly that you are on the correct side of karma here. And your low vibe individual, they're on the wrong side of karma. Thirst, craving, compulsion, obsession. They're still obsessed with you. That's why they're doing it. That's where their hate and the venom and the spite is coming in from. Because they still... I mean, what more can I say here? It's jealousy. It's pure and simple. All you have to do here, Sag, is to live your best life. And let the universe take care of the rest, yeah? It's for Sag, please. Thank you. Venture. Nice. There's a golden opportunity here for you, Sag. Don't let anyone screw this up for you. There's a golden opportunity here. Make sure that you keep your hands clean. That's what I'd say with that one. This for Sag. Thank you. Destiny. You're heading towards a brand new lifestyle. Your old life is falling away because there's far better out there for you. You might feel that you don't have any kind of control over this right now, but it's all going to become really, really clear, really clear. I'm also getting serendipity with these two, venture and destiny. There's a lucky opportunity here. In fact, for some of you, this has been a lucky escape from them. For the most part, there's brand new lucky opportunities where the universe is, it's kind of like it's putting a distance deliberately between you and the individual who has been smearing your name. There's definitely a divine intervention here between you and them, so that you can carry on with your, focused on your destined path. I tell you, I would not like to be whoever that is. I would not like to be in their shoes. because you mark my words, after this Mercury retrograde and everything gets leveled out again, they're going to be in for a shock. A huge, huge shock. Ooh, watch this space, Sag. Interesting. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box, and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.